Good morning, artists. It's good to see you. I know we haven't seen each other in a while. I'm Mr. Noah, of course. I'm still here, I'm still kicking. So I'm gonna show you guys just a couple of fun little crafts and drawing stuff that you can do at home this week. Me and the other art teachers from CMP are also working together to make a series of videos for you guys so you can also get music and drama as well as the art stuff. But today I wanted to just check in with you guys, make sure you know I'm still here for you. Please send me pictures to my email. That's nkocina@cacmp.org. And I have an Instagram page at Sea Serpent Art Room CMP. So please send me your drawings, your pictures, anything you guys are making. Any questions that you guys have, anything you want me to look at or help you with, please do. I'm always here for you guys. Here's our first little project. This is an easy one. This is one my mom, I think, showed me when I was a kid on like a rainy day or something. So this one is called Flying Saucer. So for this project, you really only need like two things. You need a nice pair of scissors. These are my super nice scissors. And you need a paper plate or some sort of circle on stiff paper. I actually couldn't find a paper plate at my house today. Much like toilet paper and everything else, we're starting to run low on everything. So I didn't find a paper plate, but what I did was I just found a really stiff piece of poster board in my shop and traced a plate onto it and then cut it out so it's a nice circle. Other options if you don't have a paper plate is the back of a cereal box. So you can also cut a circle out of that. I'm gonna try a bunch of different size circles today just to see what this project's like. So you're more than welcome to do the same thing. If you have a paper plate, you'll see that they have these little ridges already on them, these little lines that kind of stick down. So if you have a paper plate, you don't need to do this next step. But if you don't have a paper plate, go ahead and draw these little lines that go all the way around the outside of your circle. They should all be pointing towards the center of your circle. But about that size, that's what you're looking for. Okay, so you're just gonna go around the whole thing, make those lines. Do yourself a favor, don't make them super tiny so they're not hard to cut. But try to make sure that they are pointing towards the middle of your paper like that. So now I got all these all the way around. It's almost like a sun, all right? But like I said, if you have a paper plate, you probably don't need to do this step because you already have those on yours. All right, next step, handy dandy scissors. We're gonna go ahead and cut all of those lines. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna cut all of those lines into the center of my circle. Like so. Look at that. And I'm getting a little speed going here.
How fast I'm cutting all the way around to the next side.
And boom. All the way around. So now I have this paper plate and it's got all these cuts in it. Okay? The next step is we're gonna fold this guy. Alright? You need to fold all these little tabs up and down. So the first one will go forward like that. The next one will go back towards you. And then forward again, and then back towards you. And then forward again. You're coming up with a pattern that looks kind of like that. So back and forward, back and forward. You still with me?
Back and forward, all the way around. 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 Back and forward, all the way around.
So I am just about done folding, and when you are done, it should look something like this. So every other one sticking up, the other ones are sticking down. Kind of makes this shape. And that is gonna be our flying saucer. Now we're gonna go fly it. So here are the two that I made. I made a really small one out of that Lucky Charms box, and I just drew a little face on it. And then I made a little design on this guy. He's a little bit bigger. Hey artists, we're outside. We're gonna try flying our flying saucers now. There's two different ways to do this. You can just grab it by one of the tabs and throw it like a Frisbee. That works. you can hold it from both sides like this, a little bit more controlled, and you spin it like this in the air, okay? And that'll help it hover all the way down to the ground. All right, here we go. One more time. I'm spinning it like this with both hands. This is like the first time I've been outside in like 2 weeks. The sun. Then you can also try landing it on stuff. So we're gonna try to land it on my car. So we're noticing the wind is blowing this like crazy. So this might be more of an indoor one, but if the wind hits it just right, it'll take this thing forever. I'm gonna try to land it on the table. So the higher you get, the better too. So you can keep it spinning. It'll take longer to get down to the ground. So I'm standing on the couch. Throwing in the air. So we're also going to stand at the top of the stairs here and drop it off, see what happens. Fail. Now we're at the top of the stairs. We're going to try throwing it from really high. Here we go. You can land it on a lamp. On a dinosaur. You could land it on Batman. You could try passing it to somebody else. Nice. All right, guys, so that is the paper plate flying saucer. Please make a bunch of them. Try different sizes. We were also trying this. We were trying to cut them even longer, like this. So the arms of your thing are super, super long, like that. And try bending them in different ways. Art is kind of like science sometimes. So play around with it, see what you get. Make some videos, send them to me. I want to see if you guys can make these things fly farther and higher. What kind of designs you come up with, and hopefully we'll get back on track with some art classes. Just stay safe, stay healthy, hang out with your folks, and be nice to them. This is a really hard time for everybody. And I hope to see you guys soon.